Hello everyone, my name is Louis and you are tuning right now on another episode of Wheels on the Road. Today we are checking out something a little different, the Leapmotor C10 REEV, a new player in South Africa bringing a fresh take on electric driving with its range extender technology. So let's get it out there. So let's start with the exterior. Up front, you are greeted with this clean, futuristic design. No aggressive grills, no unnecessary drama, just a smooth closed-off face that reminds you this is the future. But look closely and you'll notice something interesting. There's still airflow happening down there. And that's because this isn't a full EV. The C10 is a range extender powered by a 1.5-liter petrol engine, but here's the twist. That engine doesn't drive the wheels. Its job is purely to act as a generator, charging the battery when needed. So that airflow, it's there to keep everything running efficiently behind the scenes. Those sleek LED headlights stretch beautifully across the front, giving it a sharp modern presence, especially at night. Moving over to the side, you'll notice how well proportioned this SUV really is. It's got that perfect balance, not too bulky and not too compact. The flush door handles keep everything aerodynamic and premium, while the subtle character lines add just enough muscle without overdoing it. And now here's something different. You don't get your traditional car key. Instead, you get a card from MFC to lock or unlock the car. You simply tap the card on the driver's side mirror, right at the back. And that's how you access the vehicle. It's a unique modern approach that adds to the whole futuristic feel of the C10. Let's talk about the wheels. These are 20-inch alloys and they really complete the look. Bold, confident, and they fill up the arches perfectly, giving the C10 that solid planted stance on the road. Coming around to the rear, this is where it gets really stylish. The full-width LED light bar, clean, minimal, and very premium looking. It's the kind of design that makes people look twice, especially at night. But that's not just about looks, it's practical too. You've got a generous boot capacity of around 435 liters, giving you enough space for your everyday lifestyle, whether it's road trips or just daily errands. And when you open it up, you also find your charging cables neatly stored. Typically your AC home charging cable and your portable charging solution. So you are always covered whether you're at home or on the go. Plus, there's a spare wheel included, which is something a lot of modern electrified vehicles are starting to leave out. So that's definitely a win for peace of mind, especially on long trips. And what I really like about the C10 is that it doesn't scream for attention. It's quietly confident, it's modern, it's elegant, and it fits perfectly into that new era of smart mobility. So let's step inside the Leapmotor C10 REEV. And immediately you are welcome into a space that feels more like a modern lounge than a traditional car interior. Everything in here is clean, minimal, and intentionally designed. There are no unnecessary buttons, just sleek, uncluttered dashboard that puts technology right at the center of the experience. Right in front, you are greeted by a multi-function steering wheel, clean design, comfortable to hold, and it gives you quick access to your car controls like media, calls, and driver information without taking your hands off the wheel. Right behind it, you've got your fully digital driver cluster, crisp, modern, and easy to read, showing everything from speed to battery usage and driving information. And then moving to the center, this large infotainment display is where everything happens. From your climate control, media, navigation, to your energy flow, it's all controlled right here through a smooth, responsive system. As we said before, there are no buttons in this vehicle. Now here's something different. To start the car, you use your MFC card. You simply place it in the designated spot in the center console. And that's how the vehicle powers on. No traditional key, just a more modern approach. Moving on to comfort. The seats are finished in silicone leather, giving you that premium feel while also being durable and easy to maintain. Space, no complaints here. There's plenty of room for both driver and passengers. In the rear, passengers are well taken care of with good legroom and comfort. You've also got USB and Type-C ports, making it easy for everyone to stay connected and charged on the go. And for added comfort, the seats come with heating and ventilation, heating and also, easy access for that. So whether it's a cold morning or a hot day, you are covered. To top it all off, you get this panoramic glass roof, which just opens up the cabin and brings in that extra light, making the whole space feel even bigger and more premium. The Leapmotor C10 REEV is one of the most interesting new SUVs in South Africa right now, mainly because it does things differently. This is a range extender, which means it's always driven by an electric motor, but it has a 1.5-liter petrol engine that works as a generator, so you get that smooth EV drive without worrying about the range. Now, in terms of power, you are looking at 158 kilowatts and 320 Newton meters of torque, doing 0 to 100 in around 8.5 seconds. So it's not just efficient, it's properly capable too. On electric alone, you get up to 145 kilometers, and combined, you are looking at close to 970 kilometers of total range, which is perfect for both daily driving and long trips. Charging is also convenient. About 20 minutes on fast charge and around 5 to 6 hours at home. Inside, it's all about tech and comfort. You've got a large infotainment screen, digital cluster, wireless charging, a premium sound system, and on higher models, silicone leather seats and a panoramic sun roof. Space is also solid, with 45 liters of boot space and even more when you fold the seats down. And when it comes to safety, it's fully covered with a 5-star Euro NCAP rating, plus features like adaptive cruise control, lane assist, emergency braking, and a 360 camera. Pricing starts around 749,900, going up to just under 800,000 rands. So overall, this is a car that gives you the best of both worlds. So what do I think about the Leapmotor C10 REEV? For me, it makes a lot of sense for South Africa, but there are a few things to consider. The lack of physical buttons means you rely heavily on the infotainment screen, which can be a bit distracting while driving. The car also has driver attention alerts, which are great for safety, but can feel a bit sensitive at times. And then there's the MFC card. Instead of a traditional key, it works, but it's something you'll need to get used to. That said, Leapmotor is trying to simplify things. And with the mobile app, you can actually unlock and access the car using your phone, which feels more natural. So yes, a few quicks, but definitely a forward-thinking car. For me, I really can't wait and see what will Leapmotor come with in the future. Yes, they've come with a good car, beautiful car, so luxury inside, minimalistic, and also the design is very beautiful. The colors, magnificent. But let's see what will they bring in the future in South Africa. So for me, folks, I'll leave you in good hands. And I would like to say thank you very much for tuning in to Wheels on the Road. And also, please don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. And all our episode. Thank you very much. Thank you, thank you, thank you.